I'm not responsible if these nails hurt you.
I should do better than that.
Black Desert Online of sorts. Hello, hello, hello.
You keep doing that.
I'll get hurt. You keep doing that, I'll get hurt. Oh shit. I'm trying to fix my damn stream. Oh my god, everything's so slow here. So anyway,
Is it the best you can do?
it's been somewhat difficult for me to learn node production, so I'm going to try to sum things up a little bit here. First of all node production takes place on... What?
Is that the best you've got?
I'm not responsible if these nails hurt you.
Somebody traded me an item. Anyway, I'll try to... Oh, fucking horse. That's his pet. Get this potato head out of my effing face! Oh shit, anyway. Where was I? So...
Do it properly.
It sort of started with this blacksmith up here. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go down and get something.
This?
Let me just grab something
Just
out of
leave me
here.
alone.
You can keep more goods if you get a house in town.
We'll find a
and use it
quieter
for
place.
storage.
I gotta move some stuff here. Somebody just traded me some somewhat expensive stuff into my thing here. Storage. I need to have one of these. Now how the hell... I gotta give one to the blacksmith. Oh shit. Okay, so the quest line kind of led me to
What are we going
the warehouse here in Velia, and it was talking about using storage. And then it said if you've got contribution points, you can invest in storage. So I didn't know what they were talking about. All they were talking about is buying or something a house in
Not there.
Velia.
Over there, you fool.
I know, that thing's too loud. In Velia. So if you click on Velia,
I'm telling you, it's not there.
there's houses here in blue that you can kind of rent. So I rented.
Do it properly.
I did this. Rented this one here. Used as storage,
You.
and you can upgrade with more contribution points or whatever. Maybe you can't with this one,
Are
I
you
guess.
telling me that you can't even do this?
So I thought this storage had to do with node storage, but it doesn't. What it does
I'm running out
is
of patience.
it adds the storage in your warehouse. So I got 3 extra points in my,
Keep doing that.
or
I'll
3
get
extra
hurt.
storage
If you borrow a
slots
container from me, you
down
can use
here,
the storage
which
even at home.
I don't even really need, but I got them anyway. And it was only like 1 contribution point. So a quest kind of led me there to learn about storage and those buildings on the map. So then I got a quest from this blacksmith here to learn about processing in the nodes and so on and so forth. And he gave me some quests.
Running wonderful. A blacksmith with patience.
Now, there's production 3 and production 5. For some, I went to the crops first, and then I got this one, and then I realized there's something in between. There's a production 4 is missing. I don't know why exactly that's missing. I probably need to find it. And you get these nice contribution point awards and some gold and so on and so forth. But it tells you what to do. So it says go to storage, but that's actually your warehouse. Okay, so the results are put in your warehouse. But what you had to do, and he's going to give me 2 more of them. What you got to do is you got to go to the map, get another house with contribution points, which you get with by running quests that have contribution points in them, and I'll show you that in a minute too. So I got another house here, and I named it Refinery. Now, it says this is my worker list. We're gonna do something else in a minute. Now, the crafting result was this, and I had to use rough stones to get black stone powder. Easy, right? I'm sure there's other quests that require a lot more items and so on and so forth. And you gotta have storage, you gotta have empty spaces in your storage in order to do this. Probably 2 empty slots, like everything else requires 2 empty slots to frickin' gather shit and stuff. And I have 1 skilled goblin worker that I paid money for. But there's also some things that they gave you. The quest givers gave me these papers, which are naive workers, which they're slow and have low stamina. They're just for learning and training. Well, I had enough money, so I bought my own with some higher skills or whatever. Okay, so that's the ones before this were the one with the storage. Then I did this one here, and I got this blackstone powder. But I did the processing crops. I did that one actually before I did number 3 because I didn't realize that there was an order to this madness. So I went to the farm. So now, and then what I realized also is that the production workers only will process your materials if you are online. They will not process if you are offline. So Logia Farm is, I gotta step back, escape 1, and then click on that node. And I've got a house over here. And I was told to call it the crop factory. And it just so happens that in order to do what I need to do, which is potatoes, as part of the I believe that's part of the quest. I gotta make sure that that's the right quest because I have limited supplies. Back to the quest, production 5. Go to that Logia Farm, build a crop factory, purchase a house in Balinus for the workbench. You don't even physically go to the house. All this stuff is done on the map. Manage crafting. Purchase a house. I did that with contribution points. And It says find crate of potatoes in storage. I got that from a quest. And bring the potato crate to Severo Loggia. Produce crates of potatoes to bring to Severo Loggia. He's the guy that owns the farm. So we're gonna do that now. Go back over here to this node. And nodes are... One, the quest said to connect them to start here, but there's no node manager here. So you can't really start your production here. You have to find a node on the outskirts that's tied to the main town, because the main town is where your storage is located. So there's no back and forth type of thing. That might have to do with the horses and buggies and crap, I don't know. Anyway, go here. We do have the correct potato crate, hopefully. That's what the alarm reward was. Now, the skilled worker I have happens to be with me. Some idiot's farting around with his damn skills in the town. Oh my frickin' god! I hate this when people do this. What the fuck? God. Alright, so this is my skilled worker that I have, and he's learned a skill, which I can't seem to do anything. And this bar right here, you have to give him beer in order to keep him filled up and stuff. So anyway, I got the Blackstone powder, and I got the potatoes from a quest, and I can make a potato crate. So let's start him working. I have a skilled worker. If I have more of these, I would have to purchase lodging and use contribution points from my workers. Now, in this particular game, it only costs me 1 or 2 contribution points for these houses and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to start this, and it's going to take 19 minutes to produce that crate right there. So that's node production. Now, the trade route requested nodes between Velia and I thought it was a quest, but it's not a quest, okay? It is not a quest. It is just a trade route. So if you go to a trade manager and you see underneath where it says secure trade route, I thought it was a quest, but it is not a quest. So you click on that and they will tell you what is connected in order to secure the trade route. So in this case, the Imp Cave is connected directly to Western Guard Camp, and then to Loggia Farm. So by connecting those things, these two nodes together, I got rid of the Imp Cave node. Then you've got a trade route that you can use to do something with your horses and crap, and that's the Imperial trade, and I have not got into that yet, so I don't know anything about it. That's probably a topic for a different discussion. And I work on training my horses too, which I should probably put in there. So that's how that works. Now, if I wanted to learn trade production, I don't know how the hell that works yet. Someone likes me over here. So now I've got to finish a quest here. And I've got to make sure that I've got room in my inventory. So I've got this and I got 2 empty spaces. I should have room. Let's find out here.
Tell me if you need anything. You will have to forgive me. I can't stop hammering. The sparks from hammering always bring the iron to life.
So that's production 3. Now I don't know. No, the other thing I wanted to talk about is in order to get the houses, to get the storage and etc., you got to have contribution points. Now I got contribution points used, and it's actually showing me purchase house 4, node investment 2. So I got 4 points invested in 2 houses, or 3 houses, and 2 points invested in a node investment node. And left click to open worker list. So now I've got 1 worker here that is working. And in order to recover him, I have to get beer for him and shit. Worker repeat reset. You can reset a repeated task of a worker. Promote a worker. Chance is given every 10 levels. There are a total of 3 chances to promote a worker. Workers are paid from the taxes collected in each town. No cost to employ them. You can encourage worker with beer and fill up their stamina. Higher level workers will have higher chance of getting a promotion. Oh god, I want a fire selected. Anyway. And workers cost contribution points. Now, so if I go to O, and I can see production here, it says hide empty groups. Eastern Balanos. There's no quests in there. Oh, those are ongoing. Hide completed quests. Now I haven't done any of these yet. So as you can see here, it says see Aiden in the Ancient Stone Chamber. These will grant me all kinds of money, mostly, and I don't know about the contribution points. I can't see them in the list. Hide completed quests. Oh, we're up to Aiden Explorer, so I actually did all of these. Finding Aiden, Research, Contemplation. These are all the Black Rage, whatever, Spirit quests that I've done in order. I wanted to do them in order as I go through the different villages, and I made it up to the Western Guard Camp. I got the meeting protocols done, and I'm up to Eden the Explorer. And so these are probably sequential. And I don't know if they give you a lot of combat experience or level experience. And now that's PvP that I wanted to get into. Those are all level 51 down there. These are level 1 to 50. So there's recurring quests. I have not made it. These are level 35. I'm not there yet. All the recurring quests. Apprentice Gathering. Now I haven't done any of these. What is this here? Silver bar. So these are contribution points by doing repeated quests. Well, I really don't feel like going out and... Mary hates wolves. Hunt the wolves and get 15 hides. That takes a lot of time to do all of this collecting stuff, because first you gotta kill the animal, then you gotta take the hide for each one. It takes a lot of freaking time. I'm not particularly into those. Wow, no rain here yet. Apprentice gathering. Now apprentice alchemy. Let's see what we got here. So, oh, that's apprentice gathering. My gathering's going up pretty good, so I haven't started alchemy yet. Skilled fishing. I have not started fishing yet. And I have not started hunting. Deliver cargo to port instead of his lazy work. Deliver fallacy cargo trash in port area and report back. This quest can only be performed once per day per family. You will obtain a blueprint of airfare sailboat. Oh wow, as a reward. Oh, we get a little sailboat. Damn. We gonna go sailing tonight. Of course, the weather might be bad at my house here, so, but anyway, I ought to do that quest. Is that a high-level quest? I don't know where that is. It's probably a high-level quest or something. Eperia sailboat, Eperia frigate. Building an Eperia frigate. Anyway. Those are those quests. Now, the suggested quests, like there's these, and it will tell you you get expansion slots. Logs to Puya. I mean, these are worth it because it's worth it to do these quests to get these expansion slots. And Awakening of the Black Spirit. Some of this stuff may actually happen near the area that you're doing the storyline quest. Target Edan. Investigate the artifacts. The altar. I could put down storyline quests. We might do those tonight and get it over with. The story of Belenos, maybe. I don't know what level that is. You get all these things that take up your inventory. This one, the sandfish, I could hardly get any. I don't know where Tecthon. Hydaelyn, oh, that's in Heidel. The Wheatfield lookouts have good tools. Kill Wheatfield lookouts to bring Tecthon pickaxes. I don't know, maybe just one of them. But there's other, there's other quests for, yeah, this one here. I thought there were quests in here that give you inventory expansion. But you can see, like, all of these quests are giving you experience, they're not giving you contribution points. So, you would look through here and, like, see which quests give you whatever you particularly want, whatever you're looking for. Serendia's level 13. So there's a quest for contribution points, all of these. So I would probably do these, because that's what I'm interested in. So, what we'll do is, We'll do. I'll restart the stream and we'll do storyline quests. And I don't know where production 4 is ongoing. Let's see, production. See, it's got this hammer here. Hide completed. Huh, it doesn't say. Oh, crafting. You know what? Those are quests from the crafters. And I have to find these crafters in the city. Why don't we... There's the blacksmith. Let's see.
I'll know the minute you try something else. So don't
There's a
even
marketplace
think.
director, imperial auction, guild manager.
I can't hear it.
Let's explore here. I know the fishing person's down there. Wait, where the hell am I going? What's over here? There's an alchemist here. We found an alchemist.
My friends, there's no need to think of alchemy as something difficult. Alchemy begins with understanding the fundamental principles of all things. Everything exists based on...
Good movie.
What's happening? Look, that staff is shaking.
This device is supposed to react to black energy. My friends, don't panic. It is just a small amount of energy. By any chance, is there a stranger among us?
Yeah, me.
A greater world awaits your discovery.
I hope so.
Come look for me often, for your own good.
Now see, it says up here, not enough knowledge to start a conversation. Residents of Velia. I need to find 2 more residents to gain knowledge to talk to, even talk to this person here.
Accomplishments are not made through defeating others. The time spent on conversation and inquiry is never in vain.
So maybe I can't get a quest unless if I talk to 2 more people. There's somebody to interact with. Villager. Anyway, let's go over here. There's somebody over here somewhere. This is a black market.
How did you find me? Sleepless night in Velia, perhaps?
The secret shop. I gotta have 50 energy in order to even access this shop. Alright, that's okay. So we found that guy. So I'm just looking at my... Interact with the fence. Seems jumpable. And there's a soldier here.
Welcome to Velia. There is no regular army here. The vigilantes and I are guarding this town.
Velia farm people up there. He's Velia farm people. He's a farmer.
The vigilantes were once farmers and fishers.
Alright, so... we gotta go into the town more.
Is the town safe?
Fisherman's down at the wharf.
The image.
I'm looking for people like the cook, or, well, I know where the cook is. There's a general goods vendor. I think I already spoke to this person here. Or did I? Yeah, see? There's question marks. He's just a drunkard. Velia merchant. He's a merchant. I mean, there's all kinds of people here to talk to, and they all have different...
We evaluate the value of rare goods. Here, have a look. All are shining.
Okay. There's a work supervisor.
What do you want?
This is where you
Any
hire
workers or what?
workers. There's a quest here. So, I get 2 goblin workers. But in order to get those workers, they're forcing me to buy a house and use up contribution points.
Goblins keep running away.
So I
Cowards with no metal.
really want to do that quest.
Only the ones qualified shall participate in Imperial trade.
Velia farm people. Special iron ingot. Galphion workshop. Imperial delivery. What did that say?
Well, to make a bid in Imperial trade, you must have ample starting money.
There's a question mark up there. This guild manager here.
I'm only telling you for caution's sake, but I'm not a locksmith.
Velia merchant. I don't know.
That's excellent.
Guild auction house. There is no guild auction house. I don't belong to a guild. This is guild stuff.
You can buy as many houses as you have contributed to this region.
What are you trying to pull?
I forgot the lyrics.
I don't like
But I know how to play it as well.
What kind of trick are you pulling?
They told me to make a wish.
I can play the lute better than that.
3 villagers in there. Now there's another question mark over here. I don't think we have enough. The right people or something. Probably can't get out of here now, can I? Ah, balls. Someone's got a quest over here. That's the work supervisor. Somebody is...
30 soldiers in Western camp without a tavern.
Information.
The lads at the Crown Castle are real
Things
nasty
are all
ones.
for me to eat. Quick!
Oh, here they are, the best dock there.
Quick!
You made a good choice to come to Lunar Halo Inn.
Residents of Velia. Shit. Who's gathering something?
You will admire me once you taste me food. Courage and will both come from a full belly.
All right, shall we start with this one then?
I got plenty of sugar for now.
It doesn't matter to me.
Oh, there's somebody else back there.
That's just drink. What could happen?
Get out of my way.
Forget the maps. Adventures are best done with your instincts.
There was a time, not long ago.
You have a duty to explore if you're born a man.
I don't really want to do that tonight. I mean, there's a quest there, but I want to see if I've got enough quests to talk to that blacksmith. Where's the blacksmith down here? Oh, I wanted to go... Command the harpies to roar. Huh. There's picture time. I like it. Oh, I could put a halo right around his head. I gotta go up to the alchemist and see if I can talk to the alchemist yet. Wait, was he?
A greater world awaits your discovery. Come look for me often, for your own good.
Well, there's nothing there.
Accomplishments are not made through defeating others.
Materials for alchemy. See this amity thing here? Now these quests might be available when you increase amity with the person. So this is another thing that I've got to talk about. Amity. How do I... there's an amity game. Now I've talked to people already. So if I hit the H button, I don't know how to play the amity game though. Let's see if I can find this here. Every NPC in Black Desert has something called Amity, the Amity Guide. Amity defends how well you know Amity is built by having successful conversations with individual characters such as Merchant. There's a BD Tools thing here. Alright, what the hell is that person's name? This person's name is Alustin, and there is a BD Tools. This tool examines all possible options during the Amity minigame, displaying the most optimal selections for any conversation. Category Velia Villagers Constellation Key, which actually happens to be my constellation. How the hell do I do that now? Select, starting with an empty conversation window, right-click the following knowledge in-game. Knowledge? Evelyn? It's not there. If you find out who all the people are, you get your maximum energy for that area too. Residents of Velia. Required favor 26 to 30. What does that mean, interest level? I have no. Well, we gotta learn about Amity, don't we? Maybe I should do that in the stream.